Hello everybody, Asian Cities here. You're here gonna talk about a family. Wait a minute, not this family. I meant this family. Now, I know this is really complicated, but there's this theory about how Rey could be one of the descendants of Obi-Wan. Now, there's many romances in legends and canons of Star Wars, like Padme and Anakin and all of that. But let's just focus on Obi-Wan just to explain how Rey could possibly be one of the descendants of Obi-Wan. There are many reasons why this is not possible, but there are also many reasons why this is possible. Now, obviously, if you watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars, this one season, maybe more, about how when Obi-Wan and the Clone Wars and all of that happened, Obi-Wan had a lover. Now, if you don't know who that lover is, they were too obvious about it. But that person is Duchess Satine Kryze. I'm sorry if I messed up on that. It's really confusing with all these Star Wars names. Now, if you watch Star Wars: The Clone Wars, these episodes with Obi-Wan and Satine, you could tell that they're in love with each other, or they're secret lovers, because like Anakin and Padme, they would do some flirts. And what I mean by that, they would like flirt around with each other by like messing around, make each other laugh, teasing each other. Um, when Satine died by Maul, everyone should know this. Maul is still alive. Um, you could see in Obi-Wan's face, his expressions, that he was so sad that he lost his girlfriend and stuff, because when he saw her body and when they said "I love you" and all that stuff, you could see he was so sad. I mean, who wouldn't be? But you but in these times, but there possibly at those times, Satine already gave birth to a child, because they've already had a relationship, so they would have done intercourse like Anakin and Padme. But somehow Padme hid her pregnancy in Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. She somehow hid her 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 womb being big and huge, not insulting all the women that are pregnant, but she somehow hid it. Now there's a possibility that Satine also did that. But of course, when Satine died, she'd have already given birth to that like many ages ago, because Obi-Wan, he was like his mid 40s at the time, and I mean that's a little weird if I say so myself. When Darth Maul killed Satine, you could tell that they were in love because of the way Obi-Wan reacted, and because they said "I love you." So I mean, isn't that a little obvious? Showed Satine. That's when you already know that Obi-Wan and Satine already had relationships. I mean, they already had a relationship. They're just hiding it, but they're still flirting. You know, all of that. Now let's get off of that. Let's go off with those trilogies and the prequels and sequels. Now let's go to the new ones with The Force Awakens and Rey. Now with Rey, when she touched the lightsaber of Anakin Skywalker and Luke, when he lost it somehow like an idiot, she had visions, flashbacks, and all of that, but she also heard voices. Now, she heard many voices, but there are two particular voices that you guys wouldn't have caught, but possibly heard if you have a good ear. Unless you have subtitles and you watch the movie with subtitles, then you could have seen the subtitles saying Obi-Wan said this and that. But here's the thing though, two Obi-Wan said it. Now, if you don't know what I mean by two Obi-Wans, I'm not talking about Ben Kenobi and Obi-Wan Kenobi. They're not brothers. They're the same person. I'm saying this because there is a time in my childhood where there are kids thinking that Ben Kenobi was a brother of Obi-Wan Kenobi. And I thought that was stupid. You wanna know why? Because how could they be brothers when Obi-Wan, aka Ben Kenobi, literally said, I know Obi-Wan Kenobi because I am him. He said that in New Hope when Luke asked, do you know an Obi-Wan Kenobi? Now, I don't want to get on annoyed with this junk because I already am. Now, let me just stop ranting there. So, now, they've heard Ewan McGregor and Alec Guinness. Those two are Obi-Wan Kenobis. Alec Guinness is from the original trilogy, and Ewan McGregor is from the prequels. Now, not only that, now I say descendant to Obi-Wan Kenobi is because you know how Han Solo, Luke, and all of that, they're really old and Rey's like barely a she's like 20 years old, like just past being a teenager, now an adult. I like Obi-Wan is already dead when Luke was a teenager. So, and he was really old at that time. So Obi-Wan could possibly be a great grandfather or grandfather to Rey, but I guess we'll have to find out. Now, Daisy Ridley, the person who played Rey in Star Wars Force Awakens, she has been doing many interviews and asking many questions to people, and there are many questions that annoyed her about how Han Solo is probably her father, how Luke could possibly be their father. But she said no, and I don't think that's possible because that would be too easy. But not only that, there's gonna be a new Star Wars movie. I'm not saying episode 8, I'm saying episode. It's gonna be an Obi-Wan movie. It might also be an anthology. But what I'm always wondering is when they did an interview with Ewan McGregor, about how they would have a Obi-Wan movie. You could tell that they'll most likely have an Obi-Wan movie, but I mean he fits the age now to make it go through episode 3 and 4 and what he's gonna do. So I guess we'll find out what will happen. So this is my explanation to a theory about how Rey could be a descendant to a Kenobi. There are many others like this. There are many like from Star Wars Explained, Star Wars HQ, many more channels. You should check them out because I have made this without much evidence about how they really had these interviews and all of that. Now, if you want to check those out, go search them up. There are many of them, so just choose and pick. I just said a little short summary of how this could possibly happen. So I hope you enjoy this video, and see you later, troops. May the force be with you.